Hello and welcome to Geeks of the Round. I'm your host, Matt Moore, and we are here discussing Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 316. I think it's 316.
Yes, sir.
Known as Paradise Lost. Let's introduce the panel. First off, I just want to say that I did like this episode. Wasn't quite as good as the episode before, but it was still pretty good in my opinion. However, and we are still following the trend of this part of the season being good, where the part of the season before that kind of sucked. Do you agree, Charles? Did you actually like this episode?
I thought it was pretty good. The last couple of episodes were definitely better, but this was a pretty good episode for a backstory for Malik. I thought that was cool. Although one thing did piss me off. When Hive revealed his true, form, yeah, we saw the back of his fucking head. We didn't actually see his face. I was like, well, damn it.
Because they don't want to see it yet.
Yeah, but aside from that, the show was, it was pretty good, yeah.
Now, I have a question. How old do you think Malik is in the current storyline? I'm pretty sure he's in his 50s.
Well, I wondered that as well, because it showed him as a young person in 1970. And so I would say in the 1970 flashbacks, he'd probably be in his early to mid 20s is probably where he would be.
I think he was 18.
It was late teens to early 20s is probably the most likely scenario. So, but in the present day, Malik looks much older than he actually may be. And
well,
so
that's just it. Is also remember that when his father, who they show in here. By the way, for the people watching this, I'm doing this specifically to fuck with Charles. When their father was their age, it was also in the 1950s.
Son of a bitch. God damn it, you're a bastard. You are a goddamn bastard.
So when they came of age in the 70s, basically when their father came of age, it would have been in the 1950s. See?
Fuck off.
For those of you not keeping up, Whedon apparently hates the 50s and all mentions of the 50s for some stupid reason.
It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It pisses me off.
You know what else leaves a bad taste in your mouth?
Shut up.
A 50-year-old man.
Shut up.
And I'm not going to get too descriptive on what I mean by that. Lou, what did you think of the episode?
Episode was good. I enjoyed it. And I think Malik is more in his 60s.
Let's say late 50s to early 60s is probably where he is.
Do the math. If he's in his teens in the 70s, late teens, and we're in 2016, he's over 60 years old.
No, he could be 58. If he was 18 at the time, and it was 40 years ago.
Well, okay, well, yeah, he could be in his late 50s. Late 50s to early 60s, that's where I'm going to go with him. But, yes, I liked it.
That doesn't follow the joke. You're destroying the joke, which is to mention the 50s anytime we possibly can when Charles is born.
Oh, Whedon must have had a bad past life in the 50s.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe he was previously a black man, and the reason he's so white right now is because he's trying to basically fill the karmic.
But to touch on the backstories, his backstory was pretty interesting as far as how he was a coward, like his daddy before him.
Yeah.
And we also got a little bit of Lincoln's backstory as far as his alcoholic ways and temper tantrum.
Yes. And, and I mean, that was pretty good. I think the story where they actually went after whatever that was in the ball, by the way, I think it's an Infinity Stone in the ball.
Oh, God, oh, no. The thing is that I actually set up a theory back in Season 1 where I mentioned what if an Infinity Stone is introduced
I'm sure they just did. I'm pretty damn positive. But the thing I'm so sure is because remember Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, but if they do it the same way in this, and that just would be like, oh, look, they're trying to copy Guardians of the Galaxy. It'd be weak and half-assed.
It's the same shape. It's the same size. It's the same everything. The only difference is the design. The
When I
design
when
was
I when I came up with the theory when I came up with the theory in season 1, my theory was shot down because everybody said that it was going to be too high profile, too big for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Reason why I don't think it's an Infinity Stone, because Kevin Feige just came out and said he doesn't want to handcuff the creative teams with the movie and TV universe. So that would handcuff. And secondly, it's not the same size, because the same ball in Guardians was kind of the size of a tennis ball.
Yeah, it was the size of a tennis ball or a baseball, and this one looks to be more of the size of a softball.
Nope,
It
more the
was
size
not
of
the
a
size
grapefruit.
of a tennis ball or a baseball.
It was. Homeboy was palming it in his hand easily.
Here, I'll get us some images there. But yeah, it was not. I'm looking for one as compared to someone's hand. But yeah, like.
Well,
Oh
if
no,
it's
that's
Infinity Stone, it'd
Guardians
be
of the
cool,
Galaxy Inspired Orb.
but
But
I
in
don't
any
think they're
case,
going to do it.
I'm thinking that is an Infinity Stone, and I'm thinking that they are going to promptly lose it, and the Avengers are going to find it without ever mentioning that Shield ever had it, because that does seem to be the pattern. Is that Shield does something that somehow helps the Avengers, and the Avengers never fucking know. At least
Like
that's what
Maria
happened.
Hill knowing where to find what's his name last year.
What's that?
Like Maria Hill knowing where to go after the scepter.
Yeah, exactly. Like Shield ends up helping him out, and then and then of course the Avengers benefit without ever giving credit. And just real quick, I have a picture that shows how big the Infinity Stone is in Guardians of the Galaxy, and it is quite large. I'm going to screen share it and then talk. So I am here. Where to go? I assume that it's going to actually show this right now. Do you see that right there? That is the Infinity Stone star or circle in Guardians of the Galaxy, and that is the size of what they end up getting in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, it was bigger.
Okay, whatever.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was bigger.
Yeah. Just literally a minute ago, you said, "Oh yeah, he palmed it." Yeah, that's.
I'm not
He
talking
was
about him.
referencing the. He was
I was
referencing
referencing
the
Chris
orb.
Pratt.
Yeah.
Palmed Infinity Stone?
Lincoln literally picked it up, and it was still bigger than his hand. Unless Lincoln has some small hands.
Did you see that picture? The picture I just showed the Infinity Stone larger than this man's hand.
No, it's not. He's not holding it with his entire hand. He has it like cusp on his fingertips. It's not touching the palm.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me fucking hate you. That stone, it was obviously very large. Or sorry, the container in which it was in was obviously very large.
The orb that houses the Infinity Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy is roughly the size of a baseball.
No, it's not.
No, that's roughly the size of a softball.
Okay, fine, softball, whatever.
The one that Lincoln picked up was, I felt, a little bit bigger than a grapefruit.
Yeah, it was. Probably roughly around the size of a cantaloupe.
I fucking hate
Could
you
be.
both.
Yeah.
I brought you photographic evidence, and you're still like, oh no, it's not big.
Because it clearly shows him holding it with like the tip of the thing like right around
No,
here.
it's not the tip of the fingers. Look fucking again, because it's not the tip of the fingers. It goes up at least this far down the fingers that he has grasped around it. So he's holding it like this. Here, I'll show you the picture again. Look at the fucking fingers. It's going all the way down his fucking hand.
Why don't you find the one with Benicio del Toro?
It's not touching the goddamn palm, okay? It's only touching the fingers.
It is. If it's not touching the
It
palm,
is touching his
barely,
palm.
it's barely
The
not.
way he's holding it, he's touching it. He's holding it.
It's not the tip of his fucking
It's not the same fucking ball.
No, you know what? You know what? I'm putting the hammer down. The
Lincoln
orb
Paul
that we
was
got in
bigger.
Agents of Shield is not an Infinity Stone.
Okay, you keep thinking that.
It's not a fucking Infinity Stone.
It would be one hell of a coincidence if it weren't.
We got two Infinity Stones that are still undiscovered, and I guarantee you we're going to see another one in Doctor Strange.
Okay.
That would be the missing one there, and I believe you might get the other one in probably Thor Ragnarok.
Probably. We're not going to see an Infinity Stone in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They're not going to bring it to S.H.I.E.L.D. Even though I think it would be cool, I just don't see them bringing it to S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, it's just too powerful, man. I mean, we've seen the power of Infinity
It's powerful
Stones.
if they can actually open the orb. They have no way of opening the fucking
If
orb.
anything, I think whatever that orb is that Australian mercenary had is that it's possibly an information database. That's pretty much all it is, like a record of some sort, record of all the previous generations of Inhumans. That's my theory. Is that it's a time capsule of sorts.
I could buy that.
Yeah.
Or something on how to destroy Hive.
That is also possible, but that also fits in with the whole time capsule theory because it could be information that had been discovered over the years, and then that orb is passed down generation to generation.
You know what would be cool if that orb actually had information on the royal family up on the moon.
Do we even know if Adeline is on the moon?
That's what they're saying. I don't know.
Okay.
As far as the comics are concerned.
To be honest, I don't know. I can't even begin to describe how they're going to be able to introduce Adeline in the royal family.
I heard a theory they could do it kind of like a Game of Thrones thing.
I do know that they're looking at pushing. They just ended up pushing the Inhumans movie back again. Which
God damn it!
A bit fucking ridiculous.
Is it because of Spider-Man?
No.
Yes, actually, that was one of the reasons that they gave.
That's a stupid reason because they switched dates. I mean, I don't know. I think Kevin Feige doesn't want to really mess with the Inhumans that much because that was Perlmutter's baby. And you know how those two don't like each other.
Mm.
Who's Perlmutter?
The one that got canned and shifted over to TV. He used to be the CEO.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Feige and he used to be Feige's boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hated each other. I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But because they're pushing that to Phase 4, if it even comes out.
What, Inhumans?
Yeah, Inhumans and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is probably going to be one of the first Phase 4 movies out the gate.
I didn't even know if they were going to be going Phase 4. I thought it would all be over after Infinity War.
You don't have
to. No, they were just actually talking about that recently. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is a go, and it is Phase 4, so that basically verifies Phase 4.
Okay. Well, anywho, back to S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, it's all connected.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Remind me how it's all connected again. Oh, wait, you can't? That's because it fucking isn't.
But it is. Filson connected it all with his untimely death. And the same thing with Samuel L. Jackson in Season 1.
That's Season 1. What season are we in now? We are in Season 3.
Season 3, yes. And by the way, look at that screen share. Thank you very much.
Okay, you got a picture of Yondu. How nice.
Yes, with the fucking orb.
Holding another orb.
Yes.
Which Yondu doesn't fail to realize has a treasure troll in it.
Yes, that is true.
Spoiler.
But you get to see the size of the orb, at least.
It's still roughly the size of a softball, and the orb that we got in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the size of a cantaloupe.
It's the size of Wilson.
Wilson!
It's not the size of Wilson.
Oh.
All right.
So
what else do we have? While I'm actually searching to prove you wrong. What else do we have? Yeah, we had the compelling story of the Maliks, the brothers Malik, as it were, and of course, one ended up basically their father was doing a scam where he was palming the white stone, and he made sure that there was a crack in it so he could know which stone was the white stone, and that's how he was doing it.
I think it's a brilliant idea, though.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was a brilliant idea.
And then, of course, Gideon Malik ends up getting the same idea. He ends up palming the stone in front of his brother so he could throw another white stone. And then later on, he palms the stone again, realizing that his brother's about to die, and he lets it happen anyway. And Ward/Hive is not happy with that.
Nope, because his brother did him dirty.
Yes, and he has all the memories of his brother, which means he knows what happened.
Dude, he has the memories of all his past victims.
Yes.
So he is a knowledge bank.
Which means that I can call him Ward and Charles can't bitch and complain because he is Ward. And he is the younger Malik. And he is many other things.
He is William.
Fucking hot. He's fucking Hive.
He's also Ward.
He's also Ward, who ended up sleeping with, name it, Simmons.
Wait, what?
Oh!
He has those memories of William.
Which means that Hive has memories of sleeping with Simmons. And Melinda May.
Oh, that's right!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to get some bleach and, like, pour it into my eyes and in my ears and all that stuff. God damn it, this is fucked up.
I could picture that episode of him walking up to them both and going, "What's up? Remember this?"
No, but, I mean, that could be a conversation. Like, Melinda May and Simmons are there, like, Melinda May's, like, ready to fight him, and Simmons, like, cowering in a corner, and he's all like, "Hey, ladies. Yeah, slept with both of you."
Well, no, Hive itself didn't sleep with anybody. It's Will that slept with Simmons and May that slept with Ward.
All right.
Hive has the memories.
So did you not
Memories
see
is-
this episode
memories
where he
are the
was
same-
talking as if he were Malik's brother?
Memories are not the same thing as the actual act.
Is it? Is it not? Are you sure about that?
No.
Because it is very much in question whether or not you can be convicted of a crime you don't remember committing.
That is true.
So, does the act make you that person, or does the knowledge of that act make you that person? Check out
God damn it.
Check out paradigms. Check out the Hive is these people because he all these that word he has all of them in his head. So he is all of these people, or at least what's left of them.
He takes all their memories, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and even the fondue sticks.
So
I have a
what?
question for you. I have a question for you, Charles.
So what? He's Clint Eastwood now?
Charles, have you been playing Fallout 4? Did you play that?
I beat it.
All right, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
At least at the beginning of the game, what is the name of your synth friend with the hat?
Nick Valentine.
That's not Nick Valentine. Nick Valentine died 200 years ago. Bam, bitch. Nick Valentine isn't Nick Valentine. Remember, he just has the memories of Nick Valentine. He's a synth. He's a fucking robot. By your logic, that's not Nick Valentine.
Can we move on, please?
All right.
For Christ's sake.
Oh, it's always fun to make Whedon feel
And it's
Awkward.
so easy. You know what we should do? We should invite Isaiah in here and tell him to go nuts.
Fuck all y'all. If that happens, I'm gone. I will shut down the hangout, and you won't see me again for a week.
How are you going to shut down the hangout?
I mean, my hangout on my end.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that'd be talent. All right. So let me see what else we got. Of course, Hive did end up killing the Malik female, basically Malik's daughter, which kind of sucked because I actually liked her character. Her character. And not only because she was attractive, but because she was, but because of the fact that she just seemed like a cool bad guy. I could see her being a very awesome bad guy in the future, but instead they killed her.
Yeah, man, he's a dick.
Who is?
Hive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or let me rephrase that. Daniel in that particular moment.
Well, that's just it. Is you have to understand that even if Hive were bad originally, even if he were just like kind of bad originally, now he has the consciousness, I think I said that correctly, of how many other like Hydra members. So it's basically just like evil, and then you feed him evil, and then you feed him more evil, and then you feed him more evil. Then you leave him on a fucking desolate planet for a couple hundred years. Of course he's bad. I mean, you. In this case, you are what you eat.
And then the sad thing is, they gave him the host of Nothing But Evil in Ward.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Even if he was evil before, they made it to where there was no way that he couldn't become evil, even more evil later.
Oh, dude, it's interesting because like we didn't alluded earlier in the hangout, we only got to see the backside of Hive. I believe we only got the backside because they're not done refining the CG on him, and they'll probably unveil it within the next 2 episodes.
You think so? You think we're going to get the front end? I think that when we reveal the front end, it's basically going to be the Hive, the Hive, or the Hydra thing. I think that's basically going to be his face, except the squirmy things are going to be behind the skull instead of underneath it.
But that'd be interesting if they could, give him that skull look.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping within the next 2 episodes, I hope they don't wait for like the season finale to make the fucking reveal, because then that just like defeats the purpose.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We also had Lincoln and Sky going off, doing their thing, trying to get information or something that may kill Hive. They're trying to get to another Elder Inhuman.
He's not quite Inhuman yet.
No. That's just it. Is they're going to Dude because Dude has information on another Inhuman. Who might know how to kill Hive. If I'm remembering that correctly, let me actually pull that back up.
I think it was they went to him because he stole some information.
Maybe
he stole that orb. And
I don't
kind of knew of it.
I think the Inhuman that they're going to be looking for is pretty much the same rank as Jiaying was.
You think so?
Yeah, he might either be currently or he was the head of his own Inhuman sanctuary.
My thought is that that Jiaying was basically a very powerful Inhuman, but not comparatively godlike. I think the person that they're going to look for is going to be godlike, the same way that Hive is godlike. Like there are going to be people who view him as a god.
So maybe an Inhuman that was actually there when Hive was first banished?
Maybe someone who was there who grew up with Hive, or knew Hive before Hive became Hive. I mean, like old.
But see, the thing that was interesting about that whole situation was how he alluded to they're the first of their kind with all this stuff, and I'm like, well, wasn't the first royal family and all that other shit?
Well, we don't know if that is even going. I mean, we have theories on what's going to happen in the movie, but we don't know for sure. We don't know that there is even going to be a royal family.
This is true because they could cancel that movie altogether.
And that's just it. This is the second time they pushed that movie date back. So and that's just it. Is when they pushed it back, they said, yeah, it might be pushed back a third time. Like they don't seem to really give a shit about this movie. It is. Yeah, they've pushed it twice with the possibility of pushing it a third time. I don't think they give a shit. I want them to tell all of this story in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I want them to just say, you know what, fuck the movie. Let's tell this story in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that would be awesome.
Well, if they do implement either the royal family or they do like something similar to the royal family to at least introduce the characters, Jesus Christ, there is a goddamn echo.
Okay, go on. What were you saying?
But if they do implement the whole Inhuman royal family in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that means we're not going to be getting Vin Diesel's Black Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah. And it also means that we may not get the telepathic pug.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'm not too worried about either of those things because I don't know enough about the Inhumans outside of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe that's why I want to see it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so much.
You know what? If they're going to focus in Inhumans on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'd be fine with that as long as I get to see that giant telepathic pug.
All right. And we didn't...
Because I want to cuddle with the pug. Man, pugs are adorable.
We also have the story of Coulson and crew going after what's his face, dude, the guy, the telepath, the one who moves shit.
Telekinetic.
Thank you, Charles. You're supposed to remember names, not descriptions. What is dude's name?
It starts with a G. Guerra.
Guerra.
I don't.
G-I-Y-E-R-A. Yes. I always thought it was Guerrera, but now that I see it spelled out, I see the difference.
Guerra. Yeah. All I know is that that's the actor that played Wo-Fat in Hawaii Five-0.
All right, and you have mentioned that before in every hangout, in every episode that he's been in. You should mention it next week as well.
Yes, because he's Wo-Fat from Hawaii Five-0.
No, he is Iron Chef.
It's like, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Did I not mention that he was Wo-Fat from Hawaii Five-0?
You know, he is also probably in his 50s.
Fuck off, Matt.
Damn, he's a pretty
all right. So basically, they capture him through a very clever plan, and somehow he is able to work his way out of one of their containment chambers, which makes him very powerful indeed, because no other Inhuman has been able to break out of one of those on their own. Because, you know, it dampens their powers. But apparently he is able to. That makes him quite powerful indeed.
I don't think it has something to do with his power by himself. I think it's because he's been infected with whatever Hive gave him.
Oh, you think Hive made him more powerful and that's what's doing it?
Yeah, that's what I think's going on.
Maybe. We'll definitely see. Now, let's get... do we have anything else before Wild Speculation? Because I have a Wild Speculation question.
What's the question?
All right. Do we think that Simmons is going to take down Hive using science? Now that they understand what Hive is, do you think that they're going to find a way through science to take him down, or do you think we're going to have some superpowers team up and take him down?
I think it's going to be more of a superpowers team.
You think it's going to be more of a superpowers team? How about you, Charles?
I think it's going to be far more likely that Simmons is only going to be assisting. It's not just going to be her. I think it's mainly going to be Sky and the Secret Warriors. Daisy and the Secret Warriors. God fucking damn it.
You know, I'm always going to call her Sky. It's Charles Whedon's fault. He taught me that you can't take the sky from me.
Hey, but she did make the ground quake in this particular episode.
What's that?
She did make the ground quake.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, do we have any other wild speculation?
No. This time around, no. My wild speculation is that next week's episode is going to be better than this week's, just because it's going to be focused on the Secret Warriors.
Okay.
But one of them is going to be a fucking betrayer.
A betrayer?
A betrayer? What?
They're going to betray.
You know what? You know what? That's not actually a word, but I like it.
Yeah.
I really do like it because it's a combination of two words that just slam home the idea of you stab me in the fucking back, asshole. That I like it.
A betrayer.
A betrayer.
Think about it. I've seen next week's preview. We can speculate who's going to be the person to flip flop on them. It could be Slingshot or Jose. I think
Joey. His name is Joey.
Joey. he looks more like a Jose.
I haven't. If Joey is the one I think it is, I haven't liked him since day one. He seems. I don't know. He seems kind of dowdy and like this isn't his world, but he's still good at it. I don't know. Something about him just sets me off.
I think it's going to be Joey as well. It's not going to be Slingshot because Slingshot is pretty much has the telltale signs of a hero, to be honest. So I think Slingshot's going to be safe. Lincoln is probably going to be safe. Sky is going to be safe. Fuck! Daisy is going to be safe. But I think it's going to be Joey that's going to turn out to be the asshole.
Oh, it can't be Joey. God damn it.
Why can't it be the Mexican?
It can't be the Mexican because the Mexican is also gay. You can't make the gay guy your bad guy.
Yeah, that is true. Shit.
But it's just... It's what? Next week is going to be focusing with Quake, Lincoln, Joey, and Slingshot? Ain't there one more?
No, there's only the four of them.
God, that's a weak-ass team.
I know. Daisy is still building the Secret Warriors.
You know, you're the only one who actually notices that. Every time you say Sky, like it doesn't even come to us that you said something wrong. You're the only one correcting you.
Because her name is Daisy.
Or Sky. See, now you got me doing it. You got me in reverse. I'm all like, wait, that didn't sound right. She's Sky to us.
Dude, Whedon, she can be Sky Daisy Quake.
Yes.
Johnson.
Maybe that's her full name.
Hell, call her John Cena for all I care.
Oh, you can't see me. You can't see me.
I was gonna say that's. I'm sure that's a completely different Inhuman that has camouflage.
We need some more Inhumans, damn it. I want a bigger team.
I think they're not going to give us that many Inhumans because, well, giving people with powers creates costs for CG effects, and that can get expensive.
Oh, please. You got rid of Bobby and Hunter's dumbass. You can give us some more Inhumans.
Who would they give us?
I don't know. I kind of wanted who the Australian could have became.
No. If the Australian were to become an Inhuman, he'd probably become a bad guy.
He looks like the type.
Yeah.
He'd be like, they're paying me more. I'm going with them.
Yeah, because he's a merc. A merc goes with the highest bidder.
You know, it'd be interesting if they use Lash.
Oh, God.
They use Lash to help take down Hive.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way on God's green earth that Joey is going to work with Lash. Lash tried to kill his ass.
Flash tried to kill everyone but Daisy.
So yeah, we've got four. We've got Daisy, we got Lincoln, we got Joey, and we most likely have Elena.
Slingshot?
Yeah, Slingshot. And that's it. Damn.
Like I said, it's a small ass team.
Yeah, we
Like
need
I
more.
said-
We need more Inhumans.
Like I said, Daisy is still building them.
Dude, we haven't seen her go after nobody since Slingshot.
Yeah,
They've been
because they're-
focusing on freaking Ward Hive.
Hive.
Wardhive. Wardhive Malik.
Yeah.
He has 3 names too.
And then, you know, if they're not focusing on him, every damn Inhuman we do see, they kill off that flipping episode. I
Yeah.
like Future Teller. Future Teller could have been very useful.
I don't know. But on that note, I'm going to wrap things up. I want to thank everyone for watching. Check this out. Tomorrow we're actually doing Legends of Tomorrow a little early, a day early. We're basically, as soon as it airs, we're going to be talking about it. Just because Lou has plans on Friday, and as do I, but I hadn't told him about it yet. And everybody send your birthday wishes to Lou because he is turning the big 4-0. So happy birthday, Lou! Yay! And yeah, thank you for watching. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and at Geeks of the Round. You can also find us at geeksoftheround@gmail.com or our website. Hey, what a thought! At geeksoftheround.com. We just put up the trailer for Doctor Strange, so definitely check that out. Or give us a call at 801-609-4687. That's 801-609-GOTR. I want to thank everyone again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.